Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Monday. We've got 13 matchups on this MLB slate today. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. Check out all my betting links in the description below, guys. Go ahead, sign up with Novig. That link's in the description. Really good sports book, especially if you're in some of these areas that you don't have much action. So go ahead and take advantage of that, guys. I think you guys will like that. And yeah, we'll hop in it. 13 matchups today, starting with the Houston Astros versus the Miami Marlins. Miami opening up as home favorites at -120. Houston plus 100 with the over-under at 8.5. Houston coming into this matchup 62-50. The Marlins 55-55. Pitching for the Astros is Jason Alexander with an ERA of 7.36. Pitching for the Marlins is Sandy Alcantara with an ERA of 6.36. Alexander, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Sandy coming off back-to-back 0-run games here. He's pitched very well, gotten wins in 3 straight. Houston, they just come off the bad 3-game series against Boston, losing all 3. Miami, 5-game winning streak. They just swept the Yankees here. Marlins are hot, 8-2 in their last 10. 5-1 at home right now. They're playing very well. Sandy coming off really good starts here. He's really turned it around these last couple games. And Houston 2-8 in their last 10. 2 teams just kind of trending in different directions here. I think I'm going to take the Marlins at home today. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Twins versus the Detroit Tigers. Detroit opening up as home favorites at -165. The Twins plus 140 with the over-under at 8.5. Twins coming into this matchup 51-59. Detroit 65-48. Pitching for Detroit is Casey Mize with an ERA of 3.43. Currently, it's undecided for the Twins, so we'll see who ends up pitching for Minnesota today. Mize got the 3.43 ERA. Go back and check his numbers. Mize, his last start, he pitched 1 inning, gave up 1 run, had 2 strikeouts. I haven't really been pitching too much. He's been in Double-A. Yeah, nothing real crazy with his numbers. He's been pitching a couple innings, giving up a couple runs, nothing too crazy there for Mize. Minnesota coming off a Cleveland win, 3-7 in their last 10. Detroit coming off a Philly loss yesterday. Minnesota just 2-4 against Detroit, 4-10 on the road here. Not the greatest looking matchup here. We'll see what the pitching looks like for the Twins today, but I think I'm gonna ride with the home team, and I'll take Detroit at home. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco Giants versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. Giants opening up as road favorites at -115. The Pirates -105 with the over-under at 8.5. Giants coming into this matchup 56-56. The Pirates 48-64. Pitching for the Giants is Justin Verlander with an ERA of 4.63. Pitching for the Pirates is Johan Oviedo with an ERA of 0. Verlander, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 7 strikeouts. That was against the Pirates. Giving up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Oviedo will be making his first start of the season, so we're going to see what he looks like on the mound. Giants coming off a good Mets series, winning 2 of the 3. Pirates coming off a Rockies win after they struggled in that series, losing 2 of the 3. Giants just 2-4 against Pitt. There's really no value in this matchup. Verlander just doesn't get wins, man. 1-8 on the mound. Doesn't get the full team support for those wins. Crazy. Even with Oviedo on the mound, there's really no value in this game, which leads me to just not want to take the Giants. It looks like Vegas doesn't have faith in the Giants here. And so I think I'm going to take the Pirates at home today. Next matchup, we got the Baltimore Orioles versus the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies opening up as home favorites at -205. Baltimore plus 170 with the over-under at 8.5. Baltimore coming into this matchup 51-61. The Phillies 63-48. Pitching for Baltimore is Cade Povich with an ERA of 5.57. Pitching for the Phillies is Jesus Luzardo with an ERA of 4.31. Povich, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 6 strikeouts. He has given up 12 runs in his last 3 starts. Luzardo, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 4 strikeouts, given up 10 runs in his last 3 starts. Baltimore coming off a Cubs loss. 1-3 in their last 4. Phillies coming off a Detroit win. Yeah, I mean, the numbers aren't really amazing here. Philly, the overs hit in 6 of their last 9 at home. Luzardo coming off a good start, but both pitchers give up runs here. Povich hasn't really been that good on the mound. Yeah, I don't know. Hard for me to trust the Orioles on the road. I think I'm going to take the Phillies at home today. Next matchup, we got the Cleveland Guardians versus the New York Mets. Mets opening up as home favorites at -190. Guardians +160 with the over-under at 8. Guardians coming into this matchup 56-54. The Mets 63-49. Pitching for the Guardians is Slade Cecconi with an ERA at 3.77. Pitching for the Mets is Sean Manaea with an ERA at 2.08. Cecconi, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 11 runs in his last 3 starts. Manaea coming off 3 straight 1-run games here. He's been very good on the mound. Cleveland coming off a Minnesota loss. Mets coming off a Giants loss, just 1-5 in their last 6 right now. Cleveland 3-7 against the Mets, 0-7 on the road against the Mets. They've really struggled against the Mets here. Mets 5-2 at home. Really like Manaea on the mound. Cecconi gives up runs. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Mets at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the Kansas City Royals versus the Boston Red Sox. Boston opening up as home favorites at -160. The Royals +130 with the over-under at 9.5. Royals coming into this matchup 56-56. Boston 62-51. Pitching for the Royals is Bailey Falter with an ERA at 3.73. Pitching for Boston is Brian Bello with an ERA at 3.19. Falter, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 1 run, had 1 strikeout, given up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Bello, his last start, he pitched 7 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. He's given up 7 runs in his last 3. The Royals coming off a Toronto win. Boston on a 5-game winning streak, coming off a 3-game Houston sweep. Royals just 2-6 against Boston. Boston 12-1 at home, where they've played very well. I mean, pretty easy, even pitching matchup. Nothing too crazy on that end, but yeah, Boston playing well, been playing great at home. I'll take the Red Sox in this one. Next matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Atlanta Braves. Brewers opening up as road favorites at -145. The Braves +120 with the over-under at 8.5. Brewers coming into this matchup 67-44. The Braves 47-63. Pitching for the Brewers is Quinn Priester with an ERA at 3.27. Pitching for the Braves is Eric Fedde with an ERA at 5.33. Priester, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Fedde, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 13 runs in his last 3 starts here. Not really good starts on the mound for him. Brewers coming off a 3-game Washington sweep. Braves 3-7 in their last 10. Coming off a good Red series, but they really haven't played well. Brewers 9-1 on the road, 4-2 against Atlanta. Atlanta 2-8 at home. Yeah, Fedde's been getting lit up here, and I think I'll take the Brewers on the road today. Next matchup, we got the Cincinnati Reds versus the Chicago Cubs. Cubs opening up as home favorites at -140. The Reds +120 with the over-under at 8. Reds coming into this matchup 58-54. The Cubs 65-46. Pitching for the Reds is Nick Lodolo with an ERA of 3.09. Pitching for the Cubs is Michael Soroka with an ERA of 4.87. Lodolo, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 11 strikeouts. Soroka, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. given up 4 runs in his last 3 starts. Lodell's given up 4 as well. Cincinnati coming off a bad Braves series. Cubs coming off a good Baltimore series, winning 2 of the 3. Cincinnati just 3-7 against the Cubs. Cubs 10-5 at home, where they play well. Pretty even pitching matchup, I would say. I think I'm going to take the home team here. Reds have struggled against Chicago, and I'll take the Cubs at home in this one. Next matchup, we got the New York Yankees versus the Texas Rangers. Yankees opening up as road favorites at -155. Rangers +130 with the over-under at 8. Yankees coming into this matchup 60-52. The Rangers 58-55. Pitching for the Yankees is Max Fried with an ERA at 2.69. Pitching for the Rangers is Patrick Corbin with an ERA at 3.78. Fried, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 9 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Corbin, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts, only giving up 3 runs in his last 3. He's been very good on the mound here. Yankees coming off of, getting swept by the Marlins in that series. Rangers, 1-3 in their last 4 against Seattle in that series. Yankees, though, just 1-5 on the road. 1-5 on the road against the Rangers. Rangers 6-0 at home. I think they're a really good dog today. Fried gives up runs. Corbin's been decent here. I really don't think Yankees should be that big of favorites. I'll take the Rangers +1.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Toronto Blue Jays versus the Colorado Rockies. Toronto opening up as road favorites at -205. The Rockies +170 with the over-under at 11.5. Toronto coming into this matchup 65-48. The Rockies 30-81. Pitching for Toronto is Eric Lauer with an ERA of 2.68. Pitching for the Rockies is Tanner Gordon with an ERA of 4.85. Lauer, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Lauer's given up 5 runs in his last 3 starts. Gordon, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 6 runs, had 2 strikeouts, given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Toronto coming off a Royals loss. Rockies coming off a Pittsburgh loss. Played well in that series, winning 2 of the 3. Toronto is 4-2 against Colorado. The Rockies 11-4 at home against Toronto, which is pretty interesting. They've actually played well against them. Lauer coming off really good starts on the mound here. I just don't know how I could even trust the Rockies. They've been good against them at home. I think we're just going to see what happens here. But I think I'm going to take the Blue Jays on the road. Next matchup, we got the Tampa Bay Rays versus the Los Angeles Angels. Angels opening up as home favorites at -125. The Rays +105 with the over-under at 8.5. Rays coming into this matchup 55-58. The Angels 54-58. Pitching for the Rays is Adrian Hauser with an ERA at 2.10. Pitching for the Angels is Yusei Kikuchi with an ERA at 3.30. Hauser, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Kikuchi, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He's given up 8 runs in his last 3 starts. Tampa Bay 2-8 in their last 10. I mean, they really haven't played well. Angels, they're coming off a White Sox win. Nothing too crazy here. Tampa Bay 1-10 on the road, where they've struggled. Very even pitching matchup here. I just don't trust the Rays. Rays have not played well. Horrible on the road here. I think I'm gonna lean with the Angels at home today. Next matchup, we got the San Diego Padres versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Padres opening up as road favorites at -140. Arizona +120 with the over-under at 9.5. Padres coming into this matchup 62-50. Arizona 53-59. Pitching for the Padres is JP Sears with an ERA of 4.95. Pitching for Arizona is Brandon Fad with an ERA of 5.03. Sears, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 6 strikeouts. He has given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Fad, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 9 runs in his last 3 starts. Padres coming off a St. Louis win. They're playing pretty well right now. 7-1 in their last 8. Arizona on a 2-game winning streak. Kind of getting things rolling again. They really haven't played well. Padres 4-1 against the National League. Arizona. And the numbers aren't really crazy here. I know Sears just got traded over there. It's been good. He's coming off that 7-run game, but only 2 runs in his 2 prior games here. I don't know. I think Diamondbacks are a decent dog today. I'll take Arizona plus 1.5 at home. In the last matchup, we got the St. Louis Cardinals versus the Los Angeles Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at minus 190. Cardinals plus 160 with the over-under at 8. Cardinals coming into this matchup 56-57. The Dodgers 65-47. Pitching for the Cardinals is Sonny Gray with an ERA of 4.38. Pitching for the Dodgers is Tyler Glasnow with an ERA of 3.38. Gray, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 5 strikeouts. He's given up 17 runs in his last 3 starts. He's been getting killed. Glasnow, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts, given up 6 runs in his last 3. St. Louis coming off a Padres loss. Dodgers coming off a Tampa Bay win. Look, pretty good in that series. St. Louis 1-8 on the road against the Dodgers. 2-8 on the road. Yeah, Gray's just been getting lit up on the mound, and I think I gotta take the Dodgers at home today. That's gonna be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Monday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. Have a good one.